This playthrough is rated E10+.
As soon as the lords lost the battle, they welcomed the kingdom of Bretwald without any resistance. A pushover that doesn't want an unnecessary battle or an inattention from the fact that they were friends to begin with. Or could it be both that made Serdik's eye cloudy, but that was the lord's trap. Meanwhile, a messenger was sent to the city of Kale from the central plains by the kingdom of Bretwald. A young feudal lord who's intimate with the kingdom of Bretwald can manage Kale. She was about to let her guard down, to protect the population, or a fief, and to protect the kingdom. Stage 25, The Lord's Trap. Greetings and salutations, viewers. While we're back here with another episode of Rondo of Swords. In the last episode, we were heading towards this kingdom to get help from others, and Kale is nearby, and we sent either Kay or Margus, depending on how things go. And, well, looks like things are panning out as we should. So if you choose Kay, there's a set of dialogue here instead of Margus, which I'll just add in after we've done the this section here. I'll just add in the stuff that's relevant to Kay when he talks anyway about what happens here. So now, where are you off in such a hurry, Alicia? Margus, is that you? Yeah, I'm the Bretwald's army designated envoy. Now, envoy? And we could use your help, Miss Governor of Kale. It's not mine to give now. Kale's allied itself with Grand Mayor. Please inform Prince Serdik. Well, that wasn't one of my acceptable outcomes. Won't you reconsider? Reconsider? Are you asking me to tell my men that I've had a sudden change of heart? You crazy? It's up to you to decide if it's worth it to you. I'm only here to convey Prince Serdik's message. There you go again, talking that way to keep your distance. You've always been this way. You slather on the charm with other women, but to me you're distant and aloof. Really? I thought I was nice to everyone. Liar. In the end, you up and left for Bretwald, and Kay went falling right behind you. Then the next time I see you, you're a Bretwaldian knight. Do you know what I've been through since the two you left? Your answer, then? What if I say no? Then I imagine one of us will end up killing the other. That's not fair, Margus. You can do whatever you want if you're not overly concerned with appearances. I'll join with Bretwald. You know full well that I could never point my sword at you. I'm sorry. Don't make things hard for me, as I'm delivering 18,000 Kale citizens all on your word. We need to end this foolish war as soon as we possibly can. You're right. Very well then, I'm gonna get ready. Alicia? Question mark. The reason I left, I didn't want you to depend on me. I wanted you to be stronger if you were going to inherit the city. Is that so? Then we'll see if I've lived up to your expectations on the battlefield. Prince Serdik, I presume? I didn't think you'd actually come. We are willing to go to any place that will receive us. I doubt that they'll invite us to come in and put up our feet. ... In that case, ladies and gentlemen of the Bretwald army, we're sorry to disappoint you. Your lives will end here. All units stand ready. The Imperial Army, so they never had any intention to negotiate with us. Wow, Serdik, you're kind of a moron. Whoa, that's as far as you go. What? Margus? It looks like you're all right. I owe you one. Huh, who might this be? Please excuse me if I failed to informally introduce myself. Think nothing of it. So, are you Lady Alicia, Governor of Kale? Yes, from now on, the people of Kale are in your service of the Bretwald army. My deepest gratitude, lady. We're all counting on you. I wonder if this has shown them the folly of all this fighting. One would hope, but the feudal lords have already turned on you once. I don't think it'll be quite so easy. Please be careful, elder brother. Well, if you insist, Mary, then I'll take caution. I did promise to protect you, after all. Yes. I'll be off now, your highness. I'm counting on you. Godspeed. Huh? Hey, Kay, where are you going? Oh, on a minor errand. Huh. You're going to Kale, aren't you? Exclamation point. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm going as an envoy. Ah, of course. Say no more. Tell Alicia I said hi. Good luck, Key. Risk is part of life. We'll take care of things here, so head forth without worry. I think you all misunderstand. We'll cheer for you, Kay. Not you too, Princess. I beg you. Please don't mock me. Alicia, wait. Kay, is that you? Please, withdraw your men. I don't want you to fight. I don't want to fight you. ... Alicia!
Kale's only chance of survival was thrown out or locked in with the Empire. ... I couldn't let the town my father left in my care be destroyed.
I'll lend you our strength to save Kale, so please stop this.
If you were going to make such an offer, why did you leave us in the first place? Why did you leave me? You and Margus both.
Alicia, that was...
It doesn't matter. I don't want to hear any of your excuses.
Alicia, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Just don't. It was over. I was over it at last. I had finally come to terms with it, and now you...
Both Margus and myself regret that we couldn't be here in your darkest hour. ... But Margus has not abandoned you. We haven't forgotten our vow that day, not for one moment. You should know that at least.
And you?
What?
What are your feelings, Kay?
You know how I feel.
I want to hear it straight from you, Kay. Your true feelings.
Alicia, I want you to come with me so we can keep the vow we made that day.
I will draw the troops. I couldn't very well face my father if I turned on Bretfall.
Thank you, Alicia. I'm glad you understand.
It's not like I'm doing this for you. I'm siding with Bretfall for the sake of my people.
Yeah, I know. Now let's hurry. We've got to meet up with Prince Surdik.
You don't understand at all, do you? But you do remember, and right now, that's enough. Father, please forgive my selfishness.
Your Highness, are you alright? Kay! Sorry about that. I owe you one. Huh? Who might this be?
Please excuse my failing to introduce myself.
Think nothing of it. So are you Lady Alicia, Governor of Kale?
Yes, from now on, the people of Kale are in the service of the Bretfall army.
My deepest gratitude, lady. We're all counting on you. Alright, so yeah, it's interesting when you get the different dialogue between, like, Margus or Kay, depending. I feel like Kay's probably the one who story-wise should get sent because there seems to be a bit more there than what Margus gets, but there's still important dialogue. But anyway, Kay finishes the 5th Atelier, Selmer trains, Sasha, Mary, Al completes miracle drops for a Soma droplet and a hero gem. I need to go over items at some point. I keep skipping them over because I never need to use them half the time. Anyway, Rukia did shopping. She got Azure Amulet, Ebony Ring, and Glow Amulets. Yeah, could be better. Elmer got back to training, Area's training, Igrain training, Shino complete her Tempest's Tail. Eagle got the Finding the Truth, which gives her 2 Chrism Proofs and a Dark Fruit. Simon training, Azuna training, Galahad training. Alright, so the battle I was talking about earlier that's going to have quite a bit of experience that we're going to get for people. I'm going to basically end up grinding for levels for everyone to basically kind of even everyone out that way. I want to have to grind some of the lower characters for quests for the rest of the game because I mean, we still got quite a few missions to go, but you know, it'll just make it a little bit easier. Actually, maybe I should go over gear and stuff like that since I haven't shown off a lot of the stuff I've got right now. So we got Akasha Juices, which are minor HP restorations, Alchemiracles, which are great restorations, which restore quite a bit, Amaritas, fully restore HP, Battle Proofs for battle changes, Big Bullion for selling money, Blessed Gum slightly increases your gauge for MC gauge, Bullion for selling gold, Captain Proof is for class changes, Chrism Proof, anything that's a proof is a class change. Dark Fruit reduces MC's gauge. Fire Gem slightly increases the overbreak gauge. Hameo Water greatly restores MP. Hawk Proofs, Hermit Proofs. Hero Gems increase overbreak gauge. Holy Gum increases MC gauge. Moon Dew restores MP. Moonweed slightly restores MP. Odd Fruit slightly reduces MC gauge. Peach Nectar moderately restores HP. Pulpy Juice restores HP. Raucous Juice restores HP. Robber Proof, Sage Proof. Soma Droplet fully restores MP. Taboo Fruit moderately reduces MC gauge. Thief Proof. Tiny Bullion for selling money. Battle Proof, class change. Willow, a piece of strange candy. And then equipment wise, I've already gone over most of that. It usually says it right there, so. Okay, so let me start the battle because I do want to get some dialogue I can't get right now. So, alright. Let's see. Let me get rid of everyone else. Mainly it has to deal with Alicia there. because they're slightly different dialogue. If you send Margus and then talk to her on the later, there's some different dialogue, and then there's dialogue with Kay when he talks to her, which I was showing up, but then there's Kay with her that if he talks to her, if he didn't go to Bretwald, so a lot of little extra dialogue bits you can get from these guys. And then the other one I wasn't gonna use was, let's see, no, we'll talk with him during the battle with her. I think the other one is with Al, with Cerdic, since I'm not gonna be using him for this battle.
It's my turn.
Okay, I think those are the only ones I need to show off. So, and I'll add in after I do the dialogue, I'll add in the dialogue for Margus and Kay with Alicia after the fact, since they have different dialogue as well. So, all right, let's move everyone over there to get our dialogue. Damn, why are they turning on us? I forgot. Oh yeah, it's not a great idea to try getting a trader's mindset, Prince. Why not? Well, if they did have a reason, does that mean that you'd let them go? ... What you have to realize is everyone has a reason to fight. Them, you, even me. Even you, Al? Yeah. So, when you're in the thick of it, just remember that reason. You want to protect the princess, right? I understand. Thank you, Al. Quit thanking me. Gives me the willies. Alicia, thank you for coming. ... Exclamation, question mark. Ah, what was that for? There's a, oh, what was that for?
Are you saying you didn't deserve a good hard punch?
Well,
Are you?
no, I guess I did.
Do you have anything else to say for yourself?
I'm sorry I left you without explaining myself. ... Oh, stop hitting me!
Well, I admit this is so like you, Kay. From here on out, we're allies. I'm counting on you.
You're looking well. ... Ow, why the sudden punch?
Now I forgive you. You be grateful.
Still headstrong, aren't you?
Are you after another punch?
I respectfully decline. Alright. And then, yeah, Marcus will have dialogue if you sent K, but I'll already insert that. But, okay. That's it for that dialogue, so. Okay. Alright, so basically now all I'm going to do is I'm going to basically grind everyone up to level 30, and that means everyone's going to get to level 30. Yeah, I said everyone. That's going to take me an hour or two, but the reason this is a really good battle to do that is because of like all the enemies that are in it. So, alright, let me grind everyone really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back after grinding everyone up, so everyone's at, well, almost everyone. The healers are a little bit harder to get to level 30 because they only get 9 experience when they're below someone in terms of experience games, so it's going to be a little bit a while to get Yuma Luna or Mary. I was able to get Eagle up to level 30. She ends up getting like a pretty good amount of, without class changing her, she ends up getting a pretty good amount of HP and MP, way more HP than Mary does. The problem with Mary is that she's got such low HP, but that's because she's an infinite MP battery for all intents and purposes. So it kind of makes sense. So maybe if I train with her in the future, maybe we'll just give her HP so she can take attacks. But yeah, kind of interesting getting all these people high levels, which now I can actually show you what I can get them their next trials. So actually, let me remove everyone for the party really quick so that way I can show off. There we go. Yeah, now we can send everyone to the trials if we want to. So, Alicia's Ori comes with her second. Well, technically she doesn't have a first class change. She has her second class change. She starts with automatically when she joins the group, and then she gets her third class change, which is she needs a Halo seal, which we don't have seals yet. That'll be a little bit while before we could get that. When we could get the final class change. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention that if you send someone to during the last episode, then you get Alicia on your team. If you don't send anyone, you don't get them on your team. So, or you don't get her on your team. So, Alicia, I would call Alicia. That's hard to say. I'd almost say she's a slightly better Sasha in terms of being a more evened out character, because Sasha suffers from low defense, while Alicia has a better defense build. But Sasha can end up getting a lot more attack power than Alicia, and Sasha slightly gets better movement than Alicia. So overall, I tend to prefer Sasha over Alicia, but either one would be really good. But anyway, Alicia comes with the Shohaku, longsword worn by the chief of a 5-man cabal who ruled the East. And then she's female, age 17. She's a Highlander. She's got the Union Soul Overbreak. Transfers her Overbreak gauge to an ally, which is pretty nice. So you could put that to anyone. Bio, feudal lord of Kale in the Central Plains after her father's death. Her once strong relationship with Kay and Margus has since become strained because they ran off to go fight the Empire. So, alright, let's look at her skill set. So she has a chance to critical strike, sharpshoot, agility. So that's why she's a pretty solid ally, because she's got a lot of straight standard abilities. Karma strike. She's basically, like I said, like Sasha in a lot of ways. Reduce damage from cavalry. Revitalize, which allows her to restore HP, which makes her pretty good, because she could just, you know, get that ability and use a turn to heal herself without using an item. She could get reduced range from evasion from ranged attacks. Exploit, brief releases, counter critical hit chances, stuff like that. So yeah, pretty solid warrior character. But like I said, I prefer Sasha overall.
Looks like it's the old guy's turn.
Alright, Mr. Perv. Yeah, everyone, see, Alicia requires a Halo Seal. Galahad requires Secret Seal. Oh, with his, he levels up via Chrism Proof instead of a Hermit Proof. Hermit Proof is usually what you use to level up mages, but he only needs a Chrism Proof, which is what healers use, so that's kind of a interesting. True. Izuna can never class change. She's stuck in her class, but she's a very solid. Most of the, weirdly enough, all the cameo characters seem to be pretty solid characters without having a class change. Simon needs a Moray Seal. But like I said, if you're gonna be using a long range mover, I'd use Simon over Kay, because Simon is more of your. He's basically a combination. He's basically a better tank. So he could be like Margus or Serdic if you build him well. Even Luna, I can't get hers yet, but because she's not level 30. Eagle, I haven't even changed her class to the next. I like using Mary overall instead of Eagle, but if you're not using Eagle or if something happened to Mary, you know, I have a certain choice. Shino can never class change because she's a cameo character. Egray needs the Onra seal to get to the next level, to her third class, sorry. Arius is already second class, so he needs the Heretic seal for his third class. I think everyone has a unique seal for their final class. Elmer, I could class change him. I don't know if I've got a. I mean, Cotton is so much better than a lot of these guys. I don't know if I'll ever upgrade Elmer or stuff like that. I might do that just to class change everyone. Maybe I'll do that later. Margus. I actually am going to probably upgrade Margus this chapter, because I'm going to use K to move on, because Margus definitely needs a class change. So let's actually send him off to class change. Actually, let me put back in my group that I was going to use. So Mary, Handsome, let's see, was it
With this sword, I cannot lose.
who was the other character? Oh yeah, Elmer. I was using Elmer because for dialogue purposes.
All mine.
Okay. Really, the only thing I would say for this fight, if you've got Ansem at a decent level, I would just give him the Griffin Ring, South Metal, and any attack rings you've got, because that'll make this battle a little bit easier, because, well, let's just say there's a way to finish it really, really fast, and which I'm going to do. But I can explain how to do it longer if you really want to, if you want to take that. Other than that, I wouldn't mess with anything else. So, errands wise, okay, quests. Let's see, Kay, we want to send you. Let's see, we'll send you to the Sixth Atelier. Selmer, I think I'm. Oh wait, no, sorry, I gotta still do quests. I was looking at training there for a second. Owl, where are you, Owl? Owl, I'm gonna send you to the Black Market for the Willow. And then Shino, I'm going to send you to Devil's Tail. This will give her third card quest, which will give her +1 to movement, which is nice. So send her there. And then Eagle, I'm going to send you to the Money Cult to get a Vow Proof and Chrism Proof. Alright, let's do some shopping. I want to sell some stuff, so let's have Selmer. Yeah, let's have Selmer sell some stuff. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have you sell all the bullion, so yeah, sell all the tiny bullion, since that gives you 100 per thing. Big bullion, or regular bullion, and then big bullion. Okay, I don't think I want to sell anything else. I usually don't like selling items that aren't. Although there's some stuff I'll probably never use, but yeah. Okay, we'll just sell that stuff. So. Yep, go ahead and sell that. Rukia, let's see if we can buy. Let's see if we can get more better. Oops. Sorry, I meant to see if I can get her buy more of these items. Now I'm trying to get her to drop. Trying to reset again so I can get the 3. There we go. Alright, then let's just trade with everyone, so. Yeah, let's see, Cotton. Magic. Alhambra. Go and raise your attack even more, even though you already do a lot of damage. Arias, we'll just do general training. Galhead, general training. Simon. Yeah, general training. Igraine, general training. And Yumi Luna, general training. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Alright, let's fight. Let's kung fu fight. Okay. So basically the only thing I want to do for this battle is, well, actually let's go over the battle. So this one can be pretty dangerous because, yeah, we're surrounded by all enemies. So we got ourselves a Centurion here with a Grand Blaze. He's got Melee Guard, Invoke Might, Befuddle, which may, if he hits us, he may cause the Dazed condition, which can kind of be annoying. He's Imperialist, male, age 33. He will not move on the first turn, so you don't have to worry about him. But all of his minions here, these Apicios, they have Claymores, they have no skills, and they are Tribunes, male, age 26. And they will move on, try to charge toward you on the next turn. If you don't move anything crazy, they won't hit you the first turn. Same with the mages, they won't hit you the first. I mean, they'll still move, but they won't. Unless you move close enough to them, they won't hurt you in the after the first turn. Anyway, they got magic rods. This guy's got a fire raid and flame shard. He's Grand Mage, male 22, and apparently he's superior to all of humanity, according to his bio. As a low-class spellcaster, considers himself to be superior to the rest of humanity. Actually, I think I've read that before. Anyway, this guy is another fire raid. We got a couple of armor knights here. They got melee guard and arrow guard. Maulers, M, age 33. They'll move towards you on their turn. Actually, basically, all these guys on the side here, except for this guy and these 4, will not move on their turn or attack you. So, but I'll go over the rest of the guys really quick. And more armored knights here. Got ourselves a heavy infantryman with a tomahawk. He's a duelist, male, age 25. And then we've got a sniper here. He's got the Grim Shot. He's an aimsman, male, age 32. He'll attack you, which and since he's got good range, you can hit any of these characters. Obviously, hopefully, you've got a decent momentum counter person to take the hit. So, then we got a couple linesmen here. Got dual swords. They're two-handers, males, age 24. Nothing crazy about them. Then we got this war mage here. He's got a lost staff. He's got magic guard, arcane storm, storm rave, and talon rao. So that could be kind of dangerous. And then we've got some more armor knights up here. I think they have the same abilities. Yeah. These two up here, though, have Invoke Life and Befuddle, which gives the, like I said, Dazed Condition from before. I think Dazed Condition is your MC goes up and your stats go down, I believe, by like 30%, I believe. Or is that Crazed? That might be Crazed, actually. Sorry, all the stats, I don't get statted too badly, too often, so it's one of those things you don't pay attention. But anyway, the big man here is Tessarius, which we beat in the last episode, but yeah, he's back again, and then we have to beat him a second time. Okay. Anyway, he's got the Volcanic Warhammer, a great Warhammer with the power of an erupting volcano, except that looks like an axe, but whatever. He's got ZOC, Magic Guard. Man, this guy sounds like he'll be tough. He's a Watchman, male, age 45. A Cavalier has risen to the rank of Commanders. Appears to be very distinguished. So, alright. So the challenge is getting up to beat him and surviving the initial phases here. Now, if you're going to do this regular style, then I would suggest using Margus, Simon, and Sertic, and give them the defensive items you've got in your inventory. They'll be able to tank quite a bit of the damage. And what we want to do is we basically want to set it up to where basically to absorb the hits and heal with Mary, or whoever you choose to heal with, and then you use Ansem to pick off anyone that got hit by that. And then I would choose, basically I would say use Simon, Margus, and Sertic, Ansem, and Mary, and Cotton would be the good team for the defensive statures. And yeah, I would just start pulling each group individually and kind of working on them down, basically down to up before these guys take their turn. It takes a couple turns before these guys officially start attacking you. Another good way to be, maybe move up this way and have them move towards you. But like I said, with Margus and Sertic, with pretty decent defenses at this point, even if you don't level grind too much, they'll be able to take the damage. So it's actually not too bad. The easiest way to do this fight, though, is to take Ansem, make sure you've been doing what I'm doing, where he does double damage with his attacks and everything like that. Give him all the items that will increase his damage. Like I said, I give him the Griffin Ring, South Metal, and a couple Copper Rings, and then upgrade his Invoke Might, stuff like that. Obviously, I don't think I maxed it out, but I can do a decent amount of damage. Now, the challenge here is if this guy counters me. If this guy counters me, I have to reset the battle because I won't be able to bypass him. So let's see what happens. Okay, I bypassed him. So, alright, so we want to just go straight for, we want to snipe the boss, basically.
Take this.
So I won't insta-kill him or anything like that, but I'll do a pretty good amount of damage. So I just need to do that again. So, you're probably thinking, well, he's going to die, right? You didn't say the magic word. Get over here. Yeah, and then we just rescue Ansem. And the sniper will probably end up hitting probably Ansem, but he can take the hit. Oh yeah, then I want the dialogues for everyone, so. Sheesh, he really is a softie.
Please don't blame my brother. He only wants to avoid needless bloodshed.
Fat lot of good that does us, if it leads to more losses on our side. And you know, if you're that worried about your beloved brother, why don't you keep him on a tighter leash?
Beloved, it's nothing like that.
What, is your relationship stalled in the friend zone? Better hurry up and claim him. I'd hate to say I told you so if someone steals him away like the Pope or that brat. The Pope's like 12 years old.
I trust my elder brother.
Huh. What's the matter? I just thought you told Egil your relationship with him wasn't like that. Exclamation point. Ah! Ow! Quit hitting me! And then let's have Alicia talk to Sertic.
Prince Sertic? Forgive me in advance if I have misread the situation, but it felt as though you were knowingly walking into a trap. Is that the case?
I had my suspicions that not everything was as it seemed, yes.
And why would you do such a dangerous thing?
There were doubts.
What?
My worries were only doubts, not certainties. A tiny part of me believed that they generally tended to surrender, and I thought it a bit more likely that they were waiting for my arrival to decide.
Waiting for your arrival?
Yes, after all, a decision like this isn't so easily reached, yes? Even if they had their doubts, they may not have been able to bring themselves to ally with us. So I thought that if I accepted their invitation, it could prove to be the deciding factor. No, in the end, it was indeed a trap.
I see, so that's why you're so soft-hearted.
Undoubtedly.
then why it's our duty to compensate for your soft-heartedness with our own efforts.
Alicia.
But no matter how much we cover for you, there would be sacrifices. I ask that only that you remember this.
I will. Alright, let's see. I think I got all the dialogue I wanted from this. So, yeah, I already got the Sturdy Canal. Alicia. Okay, I did. For some reason, I thought I had, there's another character I need to talk with on this. Alright, that's pretty much it for this battle, is that I just need to wait for him to come to me, and I'll snipe the boss. I mean, the boss moves eventually, but... Oh, darn. Ow. Well, actually, really battle if you got an arrow to the knee. That would kind of make it suck, because you know how hard it is to get an arrow out of the leg. You have to basically push the arrow head into the body to pull it out, because otherwise it'll get infected and all that other fun stuff. So, okay. Unfortunately, this guy moved through me, so hopefully I don't get counterattacked by any of these guys. Yeah, the only problem with my strategy is it does involve... actually, I could just finish him off with magic and actually get some experience for this.
Spirits gather before.
Might as well give him less of a chance to get countered, so... Yeah. Nah, she doesn't have enough movement. Okay. Well, let's just risk it.
All right.
If it did go through, I would just reset. So, all right, take this.
Take this.
Well, I forgot. He says even though I have him attack all the time. So, bye bye. And that's it. Now you're probably wondering, why don't I kill all the other characters? Because I don't really need to, and I already gained all the experience I need. And gold really isn't that big of a deal for me in this game. Not if you know what you're doing, you don't need it as badly. But anyway, we get a complete victory. So we get a little bit of extra cash, some bonus experience, and we get Billy, Big Bully, and a couple of Champions gems for beating him. Under better circumstances, there would have been no cause for us to fight one another. We won't forget this fight or the reason it happened. Yep, that's pretty much all there is to it. So, yeah, sorry I finished him off so quickly. But, you know, there's, like I said, because you can grind off screen for experience, I don't really need the experience. Like I said, money, if you know what you're doing, you don't really need the money to buy items. If you go through a battle without using the items, you can just save them for, like, near the end of the game. You know, I should be saving my money just for shopping near the end of the game instead, so I can actually get better equipment. But, all right, well... With that battle as easy as it was, can the next battle just be as hard, or can it be just as easy as well? And perhaps a certain hottie McHottie general will come back into the picture? We'll find out what happens next time in the next episode of Rondo of Swords. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.